Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. Today I want to talk about hydration. It's a super important thing as a singer. It is something that is talked about a lot, but I feel that a lot of people still neglect it. I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. I'm not a doctor, but I know from my own experience the things that work for me. It's a well-known fact that in life in general that we need to be well hydrated, and as an adult you have between 50 to 65% of water in our bodies. That is insane. Half of our bodies are made up of water. So it just points back to the fact of how important hydration is in general health and how important hydration is for a singer's health. So as a singer, I would aim to drink at least a gallon of water a day. That makes a huge difference in how I sing. I have found that when I drink over the standard 8-ounce glasses a day, I sing better and am more lubricated. You gotta go to the toilet all the time, and that's really annoying, I get it. I did research a little bit, and it did recommend that you can't really go by your urine color to see if you're hydrated, because other factors like stress can make your urine be a different color, and it's not completely accurate. So what I would do is drink the basic 8-ounce glasses a day and see how you feel while you're singing. If you need more water while you're warming up, sip. Don't gulp. And don't wait till you're thirsty. Keep in mind the amount of water that you're using throughout the day. So if you're a heavy caffeine drinker like myself, I have about 1 or 2 coffees a day, and caffeine is a dehydrant. I have to make up for it by having a little bit more water in order to make sure that the caffeine isn't taking away my normal hydration standard. For every 1 shot of coffee, I have an 8-ounce glass of water as well. So normally when I finish my morning coffee, which is a double shot, I'll try and have 2 glasses of water. Red Bulls, Monsters, all of those are highly caffeinated, and green tea is also caffeinated. And keep in mind that if you're a gym goer like myself, a runner, or you have a job that is very taxing on your body, or if you're on your feet all day and you're sweating, you need to account for that water loss as well and make sure you have a little bit more water to basically balance out your activities for the day. Obviously, lukewarm water is the best for you, but you don't always have lukewarm water, and we can't be, divas out here. We gotta make do with what we have. So for instance, I got some out of my fridge. It's very cold. If I've already warmed up and I just need a sip of water and all someone can give me is something cold, I basically just swish it around my mouth till the water is the same temperature as my body, and then I swallow. There's debates that it doesn't really matter for your vocal cords if you drink cold or if you drink lukewarm water. However, if you've already warmed up, anything that's kind of hitting it, that's any type of temperature variant, is going to slightly affect it. Also, let your tea cool down and don't let it be too piping hot. Another thing that I found while researching is that as singers, your body doesn't really care about your vocal cords the way it cares about your heart. Your vocal cords, you don't need them to live. So if you're already dehydrated, it's gonna pull the remaining hydration from other places that are less important and take them to your heart and your other vital organs, right? That makes sense. When you sing, your vocal cords basically slap together. So if you're continuing to slap something together, it's eventually gonna become inflamed if there's no lubrication. So for instance, if you're slapping together on really dry hands, it's going to sting. But if you clap your hands with like a Vaseline or some type of lubricant in between them, it's going to decrease the amount of friction happening between your 2 hands. Same goes for your vocal cords, right? So if your vocal cords are constantly being slapped together, whether you're singing high or low, you're going to want to decrease the amount of friction happening between them. If you're not hydrated enough, it causes strain, redness, and swelling, which is inflammation, and it's really bad for your vocal cords. It causes vocal polyps, nodules, and you don't want any of that. You really want to take care of these really delicate membranes, and they need a cushion. And the only way to provide a cushion for your vocal cords is to make sure that you're well hydrated. So I would recommend, in my experience, to drink more than the recommended daily amount of 8-ounce glasses a day. I don't know how much more that means for you. I know my number, find out your number, and just make sure that you try to maintain that every day. I'm thirsty. And I'm gonna leave you with that. Water is such a simple thing when it comes to singing, but I do feel like people, because they know it, they kind of avoid it, or they neglect it, or they forget. Water is a major thing that I make sure to stay on top of as a singer, because it is one of the most crucial and the easiest ones to conquer. Make sure you like this video. Comment below if you try to adjust your water consumption. Share this video with a fellow singer. As a singer, we got to do the mostest to get the mostest out of our vocals. Okay? Okay, we gotta do the mostest. We gotta be the mostest.